do need an updated signature. If you can, please, Misha. If you do have a pen, because
really?
the one you've done is
It's off or what?
it's alright.
But you're gonna map the car anyway.
Yes.
So maybe you're gonna have more powers.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna put some ethanol in there and then see where we get to.
Yeah.
So changes from last year is I've put so these are 2000
From last year. So for
So,
new audience,
yes.
we just need to mention that I'm driving this car for fourth time or third time.
I think this is the fourth now.
Fourth time, and every year, John is coming back with all kinds of updates and upgrades. And again, if you're new to this channel, the very cool story about it is 10 years ago by now or so, I made a video with Atomic, with Oleg, about how to build a GTR. And back then I was not into driving. I mean, I was driving, but not in the level that I am now. Not into GTRs or whatever. And we just made simply sort of promotional video for Atomic, how to build a GTR. And you back at the time were dreaming about having a GTR. And you thought, one day I'm going to own one, and this is what I'm going to do to that car.
Correct.
And fast forward 5 or so years later, you had this car, you started building process, and every year you're coming back with
Every year
with mods.
something new.
Yeah.
And using you as a test driver to put it to its
So,
true capability.
yes, and here we have a signature because it's a reference to another GTR of the channel that was apparently 1,000, but it wasn't 1,000 horsepower. And then a week or so later, you came by and I drove it. I'm like, okay, this is real 608 horsepower, wheel horsepower map at Atomic. So, in two sides, first for people who have been watching the channel for last years, etc. What are the updates? And then what's the general mods for people who never seen this car before? So updates towards last year.
So the updates from last year, we'll start with the engine. I've put new turbo inlets. If you look deep in there, so this is a 2009 GTR. I bought it completely stock. I've not changed the turbos. There's no hybrid turbos. It's stock turbos, stock engine block, stock transmission. But I've changed the inlet turbo for it, so essentially the turbos now spool up a bit faster. So we will now be pushing a bit more power, probably around an extra 40 brake horsepower. We have put new fuel pumps in there.
Okay.
We also have a flex fuel sensor, so it's able to do flex fuel as well if I require it to. We do have new injectors to put in, but you've still got the old injectors because I still need to map that in.
Yeah.
We've put a half cage in there now as well.
So we have some harnesses. Yeah.
So there was a certain GTR back in 2013 that did the lap record back then of 708, and I've copied that GTR. So obviously this is not a Nismo, this is a 2009. I've just bought the body kit to replicate the N-Attack GTR. So that's why my seats look the way they are. That's why I've stripped the rear now. I've put the half cage. So other update from last year is
Is this new?
Yeah, I've tried to. I love Porsche. I love GT3 RS. So I've tried to replicate it as best as I can.
Yeah.
I saw it on Instagram. A guy from Taiwan actually made this.
Yeah.
And I messaged him straight away and said, I need that.
Yeah. That's
so
cool.
yeah, if anyone's interested, give me a shout. But yeah, I think it works.
Yeah.
I'll let you be the judge. I hope you felt the aero.
Yeah.
But on the rear suspension, we've put new springs. Because last year it was a bit bouncy. So I've gone a bit softer this year. To eliminate that. We still have the same setup at the front. And then at the rear, we've got the diffuser fins as well, just to help some additional aero.
Nice.
And yeah, those are the main things really.
Main things over the updates from last year. So yeah, last year the car had a small issue. It was running in limp modes, but funny enough in limp modes just before yellow flag, so it was convenient. This time I was keeping my eye out on the check engine light. It came out 1 or 2 times, but it didn't go in a limp mode. So whatever happened, you've done a good job. And the car was supposed to be remapped actually today, but whoever was responsible for remapping forgot that it's actually public holiday. So I'm not gonna mention any names, but you might guess them. Good life, good life. What else? So last year the car was bouncy-ish. It was a bit...
Yeah, so this is on the BC 3-way adjustable suspension. So all I've done is I've actually used AI to help me with the setup. So I do everything myself.
And I think you've done a good job, actually, because last year it was Yeah, a bit too stiff, I think.
It was too stiff, and I use Assetto Corsa as well. So
Yeah.
I do a lot of mods in Assetto Corsa, and I've used that to help set up the car with the alignment as
Yeah.
well. So
and this year I said, because I already done a lap, I said it's actually tiny bit too soft, but literally just tiny bit.
Yeah.
So like one or two more clicks just to see how it works, but it doesn't have bounciness. It's really it's soft, but it's very usable and doable. Actually, one thing that we didn't mention, which probably different to last year, tire size.
yes, so I had a puncture yesterday.
Yeah.
I think the pressure. Well, I know the pressure that I put on the back right was a bit too low. So I did a lap, and then I put the pressures down, and I think I took it down to about 26, 25. I didn't mean to, but it happened. And then exiting the track, the final bend, I actually nearly lost it.
Yeah.
And then I came straight here, got 305s because there were no 285s left. So.
Yeah, so it was 285 first, now it's 380.
It was 285 square set up. We've now gone 285 at the front.
Yeah.
Still the same front tires that we had.
Yeah.
But now 305 big boys at the rear.
Yeah.
So there is a bit of a tire difference. I think 1.7%.
Yeah.
So on the Speedo you may see a bit of a difference.
Yeah, but we were running also GPS, Draggy.
Yeah.
Use code Misha on godraggy.com, so you can have your own GPS measurements. But the only concern usually for all-wheel drive system is it not gonna upset the gearbox and everything. But in this case, everything was good, and I really loved the way car handled. Maybe would have wanted a bit more wider on the front as well, because as you have it here, because then you might have a better turn-in.
Yes.
But actually, the rear was so nice because it made the car rotate nice, but you had so much grip. CRSs and 305, it's phenomenal. So really loved it. And anything else worth mentioning?
Nothing else. I'm hoping in terms of the cooling it was working.
It was good. I had a very comfortable lap with air conditioning. The temperatures didn't go up, so
good.
And it's like 30 degrees. You can see full shorts mode. SpongeBob socks. That, yeah. And no, very good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I think you mentioned the brakes, so hopefully maybe that's something I can change in the future.
Yeah, so one limiting factor for me now, I would say, are probably the brake calipers as well, with the power and the capability, the potential of this car. You want to have something that is bigger, and I probably by now published the video of me driving Thomas, his GTR, the HKS livery one. That had complete AP racing system, and that was like completely other way of driving, just barely tapping the brakes and going. So they worked very hard, especially like in Bergwerk. It was like a bit of like, okay, that's like gonna be like a full trail braking corner without intending to it. But it's I think the only thing you should do is this, and optionally some front aero, because the rear is very nice and stable, but the front you might want to have something extra. But as mentioned, it's such a good car.
Maybe you guys can carry it with something.
Yeah, we can have a look, because we have the wings already, so might as well.
GTR DRS.
Yeah. Who knows? Yeah. All right. Hey, thank you so much once again.
Thank you.
I'll see you next year, or maybe later in the year.
When Oleg does the remap, for sure.
Oh, he mentioned the name.
I'm sorry.
Enjoy the lap. Yeah, welcome on board of this Nissan GTR R35. Third or fourth time driving this car. I think third. So last time we had quite some limp modes. The car was supposed to be for remap today, but it's a public holiday. So whoever was supposed to map it made a little mistake. Suspension seems to be very good. I'm not in the talkative mode because maybe you probably want to hear the V6 roar. And this is one of the cars I should just focus on driving. man. Oh, I guess the car can cool down. Huh. So, in short, quite a good setup. The suspension is a bit too soft, just tiny bit, because that actually, yeah, missing out on tiny bit of stiffness. Because soft is good, and I think in this car in particular, because it's quite a heavy car, probably like what, 1900 kilos. So yeah, the only thing I dislike is the GTR thing. You have the fixed pedal shifts, and you know I really dislike them. So, and since yesterday I drove Thomas's R35 GTR with KMP steering wheel, where the pedals are on the steering wheel. It's such a big improvement. Getting used to it, the more spicy it was getting. Thumbs up to the maybe he's upset. Not my fault that it's such a good car. Loved it. It's such a pleasure driving this car every year with some minor improvements, and now with a big hot day, didn't have any limp mode. So fantastic. Like, I saw the check engine light coming up once or twice, but no reduction in power. One yellow, of course, but still very, very nice lap. Very nice lap. So, whew. Yeah, is there anything I would change? As mentioned in the yellow zone, tiny bit of more stiffness in the suspension would be nice, but it was already really good. The alignment I like as is, it's very nice and easy. The gearbox setup really helps to rotate the car nicely. Speaking of the car, let's not forget that one. Super enjoyable. I don't know, like, it's very nicely balanced. Like, I think maybe I would want different brakes. I think that's the only thing that would be really fitting, because the pedal was getting soft and yeah, it's getting a bit tired. So a bit bigger calipers. I think that would be like really the next upgrade, because I don't remember at this point. Was the car running stock calipers or was there something else? Because if it was, I think it just has like floating disc upgrade and pads. The reason why I don't know is because I drove this car already 2 or 3 times and I know it's great, so I don't need to look at it. It's been built by great people, so I trust it. I just like, okay, let me have a go. So let's have a look now at the intro for me, but you already have seen it in the intro. Really loved it. Too bad of the yellow, but already quite good. Quite good. Yeah.